Hello guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to actually draw locomotives. Now I'm using a software called GIMP. It's free to download. You can have it on all softwares. I highly recommend it. Anyway, let's get into it. So first you want to select your colour. There we go. I'm going to do black because that's pretty much the outline. So your outline will be black. And you just want to kind of play with the thickness of it. So here you can see it's a little bit too big, and in a bit I'm actually going to delete this. And yeah, you just want to play around with it. See, I'm deleting it, making it a little bit thinner. And gonna add some more in now. And as you can see, that looks a lot better than before. So yeah. And so with this part, you really just want to make it look just like an outline. You're basically copying it. It's just like a little colouring book. So first you want to actually highlight the outside of it, draw the lines and everything, little details as well. And then you just fill it in, really. That's basically the whole thing. So here with smaller details, you want to, so this is the thing so far. You can see I'm doing more lines. You want to make it look 3D. So some places, some parts of the locomotive, you would want to make them probably a darker shade or a lighter shade. Here you can see I'm doing the windows now. Sometimes I'm not the greatest with windows. I kind of just do a box with some lines inside, but you can do whatever you like. And now I'm doing the symbol at the front. So symbols on locomotives, you're going to want to do a thinner line, and you can do higher details. It's just that I'm incredibly lazy and just decide to just draw the outline and then just fill that in. And I don't do any writing or any small details. But you can just do whatever you like, really. It's like the world's your oyster. So you can see I'm highlighting that in. I'm doing the rest of it. And yeah, you just keep on doing that. So with lines like these, I'd highly recommend adding a thin line in the middle of it. So if you see that corner that I just did on the engine, you can see I did a thinner line. So it makes it look a lot more 3D, a lot nicer. Yeah. I'd also recommend doing a transparent thing. So you want to create two layers. One layer is the thing that you're going to draw. The second layer is the actual thing you are drawing. And I recommend doing that because then you can delete the first layer, which is what you're copying, and the second layer is what you've just drawn. So, yeah. I don't do that many details, and I'm sorry about the knuckle. I'm not that good at doing knuckles. I'm better at drawing English locomotives. But, yeah. It's a lot of fun drawing locomotives, and I highly recommend it. The great thing about drawing, or just learning in general, is that there's always people before you that learn. So for me, it took me ages to learn, but for you, it would probably be slightly quicker because, well, it didn't take me 3 years, but it just took me 3 years to actually discover this. So I used to draw old stuff, old edits. I used to find old pictures, and then I used to fill them in, like an RWS James or something. And that's how I just kind of got into it. And that's what you really just do. You just play around with stuff. When I saw 777, who actually inspired me with all this, I just decided to start doing it. And then I decided to put my own spin on it with English engines, British steam locomotives, American engines, English diesel engines. Just did everything. And I just feel so with numbering, that can also be extremely difficult, which is why sometimes I just recommend using the text feature. And I'm probably going to do a second video on how to do steam engines, and in that video I'll tell you more about text That would probably be released in a week or two. And yeah, that is pretty much it on that part. Now, what I'm doing now is I just highlighting the fencing on the side. I think that's actually a barrier. Sorry, I meant barrier. Yeah, I'm highlighting the barrier on the side with lines. You don't actually have to fill it in. It's more just, it's so thin you don't really have to worry about anything. It's just like line, 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 line. Done. You have a barrier. So that's what you can do, really. Just helps you out. I recommend doing something simpler to start off with. So I'd say something really, really incredibly simple. Like, honestly, I'd recommend doing a wagon first. I've done wagons before. I'm thinking about making a series of how to draw locomotives. By the way, big shout out to Jax, or at Strawberry 1980, for inspiring this video and telling me to draw him. So, yeah. And also, actually, a big sorry to him, because after this video was filmed, I closed the application without saving. So, yeah, I'm going to draw you some more pictures of UP 1980 too. Yeah, sorry, Jax. As you can see here, I am filling in everything on the engine, and I recommend doing some parts a darker shade and some parts a lighter shade to add some depth to it. As you can see, I didn't really do much with the symbols on it. You can't see any lettering or anything. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Now, with the lettering, actually, with the numbering, you can make this mistake where you actually you colour the inside of it, but then you end up making the entire thing because you accidentally filled in the actual black bit. So be careful when you do that. As I said, just use text boxes and then use the 3D transform feature to just rotate it on. I'll make another video about it, don't worry. I'll probably do it on a Ginty. And yeah, one thing about art, you can do whatever you like. It isn't like you're actually doing something you can't do. You just do whatever you want to do. So, if you have a picture, you can add something to that picture. You can add some coaches. You can add some cars. You can do whatever you like to that picture, which is what the amazing thing about art is. So here you can see I'm just getting rid of the background, and now this is the piece of art. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for Jax for inspiring this video. Again, Jax, I'm gonna make you your other engine soon, just because the thing I deleted it by mistake. And yeah, have a great day, you guys. Bye.